2 makes it 6-4 in favor of Judge.
Yeah, good looking there. Like you said, Tanner, he just got to his spot, right? Like he brought it the whole way, looking for that free throw line, and buried it.
Jay Rowley looks to get to the rim. Cut off baseline by Peak. Sends top to Tyson. Tyson Baker drives, gives left side Trent Baker. Trent gets in the lane, pumps with it back to Austin. Austin will jab, get to the 10. Great fake from Austin. We've seen that for 3 years, and he lays it up and in for 2. We are tied at 6 apiece.
Yeah, no, beautiful patience. Once again, that's something we talked about, right? His IQ with the game. Beautiful patience. Gets his guy in the air. Easy finish.
Going to get a foul on Trent Baker. That's team foul number 2. Oh, no, that's just team foul number 1 for Juab. Got Dang Dang to send in. Rowley on him. Goes down it low to Allure. Power dribble. Beautiful skip in the corner. Ishmael open 3. That's no good. Rebound Baker. Tyson looks to push off the dribble for Juab. Gets to the rim. Sends to Trent. Right corner. Not a great pass. Trent spins out of it. Left-hand dribble. Gets into the lane. Gives low. Maddox Stoll. Up for 2. Draws the foul. And Maddox will find himself at the Cache Valley Bank free throw line for his first 2.
Good pace so far from the Wasps. I like seeing them push the ball, right? They're getting good things out of their transition offense right now. Just running the court.
Majak Dang picks up the foul, and the free throw drops for Maddox Stoll. So love the storyline of how much better Maddox has gotten as the year's gone on, right?
Kidding. Yeah, no kidding.
He's going to be a huge focus on this team next year with that paint presence. He, Tyson Baker, Gabe Settle going to kind of be that core coming back for Juab a year from now.
Yeah.
Dang goes right side to Majak Dang. Gives back to Ishmael, left side. He'll drive, lose it. Good hands. Guess who? Jay Rowley. It's tapped back out to Dang. Dang will drive it. Skip it baseline. Allure sends back up to Majak. Into a long to the lefty. That's no good. Tyson Baker the rebound. Juab doing a nice job on the boards here early. Baker now comes up right side. Bumped and fouled by Ishmael, as that will stay Juab possession. 4:28 to go. Side out of bounds for Baker. Austin with a great cut, sends left side to Rowley. Jay gets in the paint, pivots, shovel pass, post play, Stoll, hook, back rim, and the soft touch from the big fella.
Beautiful. And you could see there when they entered that to Maddox, everybody just kind of went away, and it was a little bit of an ISO one-on-one there down low, and Maddox takes advantage of that.
Ball goes up top to Dang. Hand back to Ishmael. Jabs, gives up top Allure. 3 college range buckets. And a timeout called by Judge Memorial. It's a timeout made possible by Nephi City on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and TeamHive.live.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers statewide, including Beaver, Millard, Sevier, San Pete, Juab, Carbon, Emery, Utah, and Salt Lake counties, as well as many other locations. The job includes a home daily schedule, excellent pay, benefits, training, retirement, a positive work environment, and requires a Class A CDL license with doubles endorsement. To apply, go to barneyjobs.com. That's barneyjobs.com.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. Juab and Judge Memorial 10-9 in favor of the Wasps as Jacob Rowley is going to check in next whistle. Austin goes low to Maddox. Free throw line. Read perfectly. Dang. Park's going to try and get back to beat this, and he does. Wow, perfect hand on top of the basketball. That's some closing speed, folks. That's running for.
That was good.
That's running for home right there.
Because I think number 12 for Judge. I think he was wanting to try to throw it down.
Sure.
There, right? He
slowed down
like
enough.
He had gathered it a little bit into that one hand to just give Austin enough time on his hustle play to get there.
Allure hooks and scores. Lead back to Judge 11-10 as Maddox Stoll will sit, I'd imagine not for long here. Park with the left-hand dribble. Looks to attack, fakes the back door, goes Tyson Baker. Tyson jabs, gets in the lane with the left hand. Baker Gives to the cutter. It's Jay Rowley. Rowley pulls back out. Now takes it again baseline. Sends out to Jacob, his brother. Jacob crosses over low. Lowers the shoulder. Looking for help. Sends it back to Austin. Park with the left hand. Gets to the free throw line. Spins out of it once, twice. Now sends left side. Jacob Rowley rises for three. Off the back rim. No. Rebound to Ishmael. Judge's defense has really picked up. Deng with it over on the left side. Ishmael screen. Allure. Three. Got it. Ongar Allure having a great, so he's had a great tournament. That cuts it, or gives the lead now up to 4 for Judge Memorial.
And I think he's got 10. I think he's got 10 in their 14.
Wow.
He's got 2 from deep, and then he's had 2 nice little hook shot finishes at the rim.
Good cut from Trent Baker from 15 feet, knocks it down. Cuts it to a 2-point game, 14-12. Juab trailing. Ishmael straight away with it, gives right side to Peak, down low on the block. Allure throws it away. The double came, forced an errant pass. Now going to get Landon Hooper in. He's going to give Trent a break as it's Juab basketball. I think Gabe Settle wants to come back in.
Yeah, it looks like
it's kind of the vibe I'm
said,
getting.
Hey, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Which is good to see.
Absolutely. Park goes left side. Hooper takes it baseline. Lowers the shoulder, spins, turns, shoots and scores. Great move from Landon. Thinking it's his brother again. I've said that all season, but that was very much a move like his brother. The drive from Peak sends right side Ishmael. Back up top, Allure lowers the shoulder, gives the dump, the drive, in and out from Mojak. Rebound inside Landon Hooper. So a good couple minutes from him here early. Minute 54 to go in the quarter. Tyson hands to Austin Park. Park with the right hand, crosses to his left, attacks, sends corner. Tyson Baker jabs again, looks to attack, cut off by Deng. Gives to the cutting Rowley. It's deflected out of bounds and will stay Juab possession. Up and down first quarter. Now, the last game I did, the boys' 5th, 6th place game was very much like this. It was 19-18 after 1 with South Summit and Canyon View. Slowed down quite a bit after that, but we'll see if this continues. Jay Rowley gives to Tyson right side. Tyson looks to attack off the dribble. Gives it back to Rowley. Rowley with 5 on the clock. Austin hesitates. Looks to drive it. Spin. Tough shot for 2. My goodness, that is a grown man move. Austin Park spins and shoots from the right elbow. Lead back to Juab. 6 unanswered for the Wasps. Ishmael straight away. Killer crossover. Step back triple on the way. Buckets. Ooh. My goodness.
Smooth. So smooth there.
Ayman Ishmael with a phenomenal move. Makes it 17-16. Park with the basketball, hands off Baker. Trent crosses over, gets low, gives to the cutting Rowley. That is a Jay shot, and he rushed it. Just missed the floater. Ball's loose on the floor. No one went to get it for Judge, and Tyson Baker, he's got it. Spins out of the move, sends over to Hooper. Landon for 3, short. Rebound, Jay Rowley. Jay's going to fire a 3. No. Rebound comes down inside. Ishmael. Outlet. Ooh, and this is going to be interesting. They say Juab basketball. Last touch by Deng. Jay Rowley, I never saw this movie, but I know it won an Academy Award for Best Picture a few years ago. Everywhere, Everything, All the Time, All at Once, or something. I probably just completely botched it, and it's a good thing Barrett left for a minute due to the controls because he would murder me for that. But anyway, 17-16, Judge in front. Juab possession here. Park attacks off the dribble, gives to the cutting Hooper rather. Jacob Rowley's now got it, sends to Landon. Landon's got the spin move. Picks up the dribble, sends it back to Jay. Juab wants to hold for one shot, and I think that's the smart move.
Good patience there. Way to pull it back out.
Austin with the left-hand dribble at the main of the Wolverines. Sends it over Baker. Quick trigger 3 out of the corner. Buckets. A Nephi Federal Credit Union 3 from Tyson Baker as Deng puts up the shot.
Got a piece.
Baker blocked it. That should go down as a block. We'll see if Brad caught that. Coming up at halftime. Second quarter next. Your RJ's Barbecue scoreboard. Juab 19, Judge Memorial 17 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, TeamIve.live and KSLSports.com.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
All right, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. We are 17-19, Juab with a 2-point lead, 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 2 as we start the second period. John Anderson checks in for Judge Memorial as Peak gets it across the timeline, goes left side, Ishmael. Juab going to get a couple more subs in. Ishmael, hounded by Rowley up top, into a 3. In and out. That was down.
That was.
Tyson Baker the rebound, gives to Austin Park. Austin will drive, send right side, skip it back up top. Baker, Tyson picks up the dribble, goes corner, Landon Hooper. Landon spins inside, puts up the shot. Allure was just waiting there for the block.
Yeah, good discipline there too. He didn't leave his feet at all, right? He just let his length do all the talking there for him.
Ismail straight away with it. Faux screen will attack to the 10, lay it up and in. Dang dang. Ties us at 19. Austin Park crosses the timeline. Left-hand dribble, hands to Hooper. Landon with the right-hand dribble will attack, spin, travels with it, and it goes back to Judge Memorial. Couple subs here. We're going to get Majak Deng in. Paxton Ramsey also going to be a big part of this crew a year from now. And then they also go with Maddox Stoll. Returns for Juab. Majak Deng with it. Gives back up top Ishmael. Now left side Mojak. Straight away Allure. Fakes the handoff. Backdoor cut. Miscommunication. Juab basketball. That was the one thing that hurt Richfield early in that game yesterday, were those backdoor cuts.
Yeah.
But since then, after Richfield figured that out, there was not a lot happening.
They shut him down, yeah, really well. I will say that was just great discipline also by Jay Rowley, right? He didn't bite at all. They did give him a little jab step there, and he once again, he's just such a good defender.
Great cut from Jay, great feed from Paxton, and the score from Rowley, 21-19. Deng with the basketball over on the left side with it. Gives left side to Mojak down low. The turn from Allure, the soft touch, but he missed it. Maddox Stoll's got the board. As Allure crowds, Park bumped and fouled. And it will be Juab basketball. As Allure picks up the bump. Austin took a nice,
yeah,
he's got a nice little floor burn on his left elbow.
Yeah, he does.
Juab possession up 2, 6:08 to go in the period. Park, left-hand dribble, crosses, hounded by Ishmael up top. Now drives, flicks it out to Rowley. Jay hesitates, gets in the lane, gives outside. Good to see Settle back in. Gabe drives, cut Rowley, beautifully done, and it's stuck on the rim. Almost wedgied it as Ishmael comes the other way. Hand off to Anderson. Anderson skips left side to Deng. Deng will jab with it, look to attack, send it to the rim. Miss. Rebound inside Ishmael. Up top, Allure. Skip right side Anderson. Now right corner, Deng. Jabs, sends back to Ishmael. Jabs again, looks to attack Settle. Behind the back dribble. Sends corner. Deng looks to attack. Right to the rim. Sends it back out. Left side, Anderson. Open triple. No. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Judge Memorial. That will be team foul number 2 for the Bulldogs. Here with 5:20 to go, opening period.
You know, for both teams, they're a great team defensive effort by Juab. Right, great communication, switching, picking up man, but great ball movement in that last possession by Judge. They ended up with a good-looking shot.
Park fakes with it, takes it up for 2, denied. Push shot from Maddox Stoll, hangs on the rim. The tip by Rowley doesn't go. Jay gets it back, sends it, deflected. Ishmael the steal. So many good looks there for Juab. Oh, and the clock did not reset. And if Dustin Shakespeare was here, he would not be happy. Maybe he's listening. We'll see. Substitution, we're going to get number 15, not Miles Haywood, just a sophomore here for Judge Memorial. So ball's going to come in here to Ishmael. 4:53 to go in the second quarter. Ishmael gives left side to Dang. Majak high, low, Allure, finish for 2, and we're tied at 21. Park with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Going to see Trent Baker check in next whistle. Right side, Settle. Gabe with the left hand, hands Roley high. Jay gets in the paint, splits it, sends right side, Austin for 3. Buckets, Austin Park with an E5 Federal Credit Union 3. Lead back to Juab, 24-21. Ishmael with the basketball, comes off the high screen into a 3. That's strong as good contest by Paxton Ramsey. Austin poked from behind and foul on Ishmael. That's going to be 3 fouls on Judge Memorial to 0 for Juab this quarter.
You know, just a quick shout out. I've been really impressed with number 24, Paxton Ramsey for the Juab Wasps. His defense has been just locked down. He's fundamentally just very, very sound. He does the right things. He moves his feet well, stays down. He doesn't, right? He's not cheating. He is doing all the things right, and he's finding himself in the right place. So just once again, just a little shout out to him.
They call another foul on Judge Memorial here. That's 4. They call it on Peak. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for Juab. 4-0 now on the foul count in the period. Settle to send in. Skips it high. Trent Baker collects. Right wing. Jabs. Crosses between his legs. Looks to attack off the dribble. Goes low to Ramsey. Paxton had to Settle. Wow.
You're all right.
Boy.
Stole.
What a play for Maddox. My goodness. Maddox just got down so well in the paint. Saw the mismatch. Took advantage of it. 26-21. Right side with its Haywood. Now the give left side to Dang. He'll jab. Guarded by Settle behind the back dribble. Gabe's going to get called for the foul. And see Austin,
check there.
Austin doing a little, hey, let's stay wide.
Yeah. Just keep your hands off, right? That's what it really was. Is had good, right? His body was in the right spot. He just extended his arms a little bit there, just touching the body.
Side out of bounds here for Majak Dang. Power dribble, send out, open 3 on the way. Good.
Man.
Off the bench, that's Arak Quang.
Good-looking shot there.
He has not played in the last 2 games. Making an impact here with a 3. It's a 2-point game. Tyson Baker drives, 15-foot baseline jumper. Cooking. Tyson Baker on the baseline for 2. It's mid-range game. We know he's a good shooter.
You know, he's beautiful stroke. And, yeah, when he finds his mid-range game, he's very tough.
That's a great move by Majak Dang. The Euro cuts it to a 2-point game, 28-26. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Austin with the left-hand dribble, guarded by Peak. Stoll looks to set the high screen. Austin crosses, bumps, pumps, fades, shoots, and scores. Austin Park, another phenomenal turn, spin, and shoot, and Juab's back up 30-26. Left side with it, Dang, Baker, caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and that will stay Judge basketball. Rowley will check in along with Tyson Baker. We're also going to see number 3, Trevin Park, check into the ball game. So it'll be, are they saying shots? There's no way that's shooting. He is not shooting.
I was going to say that's not even close.
He was trying to sell it. There's no way he was shooting. Ball goes left corner to Peak. Pump fake from Allure, who's had a phenomenal start to this game. Majak gives left side Peak in the corner. Allure 3, no. Rebound Rowley. Juab looks to push. Jay in transition, gives right side to Trevin Park. Back up top to Jay. Jay will attack with the left hand, get to the tin, blocked by Allure. Just the length. Love the take.
Yeah. No, a good take. Allure, though, just uses his size too, right? He didn't try to force anything there with Jay. He knew where he was. He knew his length. He knew he had enough length there for that left hand, and beautiful defensive job.
Allure all alone for 3, good. Cannot leave him. That's another triple. 30-29 our score here with minute 46 to go before halftime. Exciting third, fourth place game as Tyson Baker with the right hand gives left side to Park. Park comes off the rolly screen. Sends corner Tyson, 3 on the way, short, rebound, Maddox stole, power dribble from Maddox, gets low, inside, muscles it up, no, tip out, Jay Rowley collects. Another possession for Juab, Jay looks to cross low, gives back to Austin. Left hand dribble for Park, guarded by Peak, screen comes high, Austin comes off right side, good hedge from Dang. Austin sends out Tyson, jabs, gets to the 10, denied, right into Maddox's hands, Maddox bobbles, turns, shoots, scores, Maddox stole inside for 2.
You know, Tanner, right now, Judge does not have an answer for Maddox. Maddox is really getting whatever he wants down low. Anyone that switches onto him, even their big guys, it's like it's a mismatch for Maddox right now.
Longar Allure drills
Dude,
another 3.
It, bro.
Yeah, you don't say.
I think that's his 4th 3 of the half.
Park will drive, will spin, hang, shoot, score again. Austin Park. That spin and jumper in the paint, lethal, and that gives the lead back to Juab, 34-32. About a second and a half difference between shot and game clock here. Ball goes right side to Peak, and they want to hold for 1 shot. Peak will put the ball on the floor. Clock's at 15. Goes left side. Majak back to Peak. Peak crosses with 6, with 5. Park, he gets it with 3. Allure 3. Strong. Park's got it with 2. And with 1, Austin lets it fly. Oh my goodness, nearly got it to fall. And that will take us to the end of the first half. It's Juab 34, Judge Memorial 32. We will take a break and have our Jones & DeMille Engineering halftime show coming up next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and TeamHive.live, along with KSLSports.com.
Grow everything better with Azomite mineral products. Azomite is used internationally as a soil additive and organic fertilizer for lawns, gardens, and field crops in more than 50 countries around the world. Their Feed Grid product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research shows a potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite can be found at your IFA country stores, Steve Reagan stores, or at azomite.com. For more information, visit them on Facebook, Twitter, or at azomite.com. That's azomite.com.
For more than 3 decades, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a model of regional energy cooperation, generating and transmitting coal-fueled electricity to a diverse group of municipal utilities and rural electric cooperatives with operations across 6 U.S. states. Now Intermountain Power is expanding its role as a regional energy hub, including utilizing renewable energy resources. Intermountain Power is proud to support and invest in our central Utah communities. Visit IPAUtah.com to learn more about IPP Renewed.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
This is Nate Christensen at Zions Bank. We're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. And with a branch right around the corner, we're here for you wherever you are. For all your personal and business banking needs, come visit us and let us show you how Zions Bank is for you.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance is the type of agent that makes a difference by offering United Insurance. Based in Utah, United Underwriters Insurance understands the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. Call Security Insurance 435-623-2590.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo info at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
In the beginning, glass repair meant a long trip to the city. Inconvenient, but it got the job done. Then came the big chains, quick but costly. Then Clear Sight Glass Solutions rolled into town. For 15 years, they've been making your life easier with mobile and in-shop services. Because they're local, and they genuinely care about keeping you safe on the road. They even recalibrate for new models. Visit them on Main Street or at clearsightglasssolutions.com. Keep it clear, keep it local with Clear Sight Glass Solutions in Nephi.
Live high school sports action on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Halftime brought to you by Jones and DeMille Engineering. Our RJ's Barbecue scoreboard, Juab 34, Judge Memorial 32. Tanner Wilkinson and Dylan Douglas with you here at the break. Well, Dylan, what do Brad James' stats tell us here at halftime?
Yeah, no, good storyline here. Once again, right, it's a 2-point game at half, and that's about what it says here. It is very, very even across the way. Both teams shooting over 50% from the field. Judge at 54%, and Juab at 53.5%. So they're they're right with each other. And the only difference in what I'm seeing in the stats here is just free throws. There were 2 total free throws taken that half, both by Juab. They've made them both. So that's a 2-point, right? 2-point difference. We got a 2-point difference in the ball game, 34-32. Yeah, beautiful game so far. For the Judge Bulldogs, Longar Allure leading the way with 18. I think he's 4 for 4 from 3-point land. He may have missed one, 4 for 5, I can't remember, but he does have 4 threes at the half. He's hot. He's shooting 70% from the field alone right now, just him. So he's looking good. He's also got 3 blocks. He's doing it on both ends of the court right now. And so, once again, a fun player to watch. He's feeling it today. Giving him a little bit of help is Dang. He's got 6 points and 2 assists. And then just kind of scattered throughout the rest of their guys, 2 and 3 points each. Leading the way for the Juab Wasps right now, you got Austin Park. He's got 13 points. And just, once again, we love watching Austin and do what he does, but really it's just when he's within about that 10-foot range, 7 to 5 feet, he's almost unstoppable.
It's automatic.
Right there. It is automatic, and that's what he's got. He's got 4 buckets just right at the rim, doing the things that Austin Park does with his body to get 10 points underneath, and he's got that 1 3-pointer as well. And then to help out just a little bit, we've got Maddox Stoll with 8. And then he's leading the way with 4 boards for the Wasps as well. So, and then once again, just a couple scattered points. Trent Baker and Jay Rowley both adding 4 points there for the Wasps to help out.
That is your stat recap. Big thanks to Mr. Brad James. Just a couple more to go. Brad's going down to do 1A tomorrow.
Nice.
He's driving back with me tonight. I'll drop him off at his place, and then he's back up in the morning. He and the van will take the trip down back to Richfield, where we were last weekend. So
there you go.
Brad is a busy man these days, so we appreciate him, and glad he was recognized earlier this year with the UHSAA Distinguished Media Award. That was a very cool thing, and happy to see that with Brad. We'll take another break, be right back. Second half action next. Your Salt Creek Veterinary second half tip-off coming up next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, teamhive.live and KSLSports.com.
For over 70 years, Cache Valley Bank has been a part of Utah's financial landscape with 23 branches across the state of Utah. Cache Valley Bank isn't just a bank. We're neighbors, partners, and your financial advisors.
Committed to building stronger communities one transaction at a time with secure and reliable solutions, whether it's buying a home, expanding your business, or simply managing your day-to-day finances.
Visit any of our locations in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, Fairview, or Nephi. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters. And every path leads to new possibilities.
Current Chevy owners can get $7,850 total value on this 2025 Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers.
I thought there was only one way to do college. I knew I needed training to set me up for a great career, but I didn't have 4 years. Snow helped me discover that college doesn't have to be about sitting in classes, counting down the hours. They showed me a way to get the edge I needed, and fast. The best part was with their low-cost programs and tuition assistance, I didn't have to go into debt. I was able to earn my certificate and start working right away. Snow College. This is college.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Are you a new CDL license holder? If so, Barney Trucking would like to train and pay you to become a world-class truck driver on state-of-the-art equipment. They also provide you with reliable, courteous support, a fantastic wage, paid holidays, solid benefits, home daily schedules, paid time off, an excellent safety record, and respect. Dependable truck drivers have been Barney Trucking's #1 investment since 1947. Start your outstanding career by applying today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Second half about to tip off, made possible by our friends at Salt Creek Veterinary. They serve Juab and the surrounding counties. Expect state-of-the-art medical care for all your four-legged companions, from grooming to boarding to surgery. Not going to lie, man, this is 6 or 7 days I've been calling games. I kind of miss my dogs.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to getting home tonight and seeing the little tykes. So
yeah. I'm sure they'll greet you with kisses. You know.
You have no idea. Yorkie poos are very affectionate. No one needed to know that on the broadcast, but
now they do.
Now they do.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Now they have a random fact.
Sure do. No, it's funny. Dr. Myers. So we bred our older dog last year, it's almost 2 years ago now. We bred her, and Dr. Myers is the vet for the stud that we use.
Okay.
So shout out to Dr. Myers. 3 healthy puppies came. We sold 2 of them, kept the other one as our own, and had a nice trip to Greece and Italy last summer because of that. So up top with it, Juab starts with possession. Rowley left corner, goes baseline to Gabe, takes that little baseline Jay. It's off, tipped out, tracked down by guess who? Jay Rowley. Right corner for Baker. Trent jabs, gives back up to Jay. Jay right side with it. Will pull back out. Park gives to Settle, left angle. Bounce low to Jay. Pumps with it. Will attack. Send corner to Austin. Austin splits. Has it deflected. Sends corner. Open 3. Settle off. Rebound. Tipped out. It will be Judge basketball. So Maddox had good position there.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be something to keep an eye on as this game continues.
For sure, and especially with what Judge just did there, Tanner. They shifted their defense into a 2-3 zone. And so, right, they're trying to take away that dribble penetration that Juab's been getting, especially Austin Park there.
Ball down low to Peak, and it goes off his knee, out of bounds. Good hands. I want to say Rowley was the one who deflected it. I mean, that's a safe bet most of the time.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Jay will have it out of bounds. Here's another random fact that I always forget. Jay's grandma, my 6th grade art teacher, needless to say, art, that I did not stick with the art. I'll leave it at that. Jumper from Jay on the left side, and he knocks it down.
There you go. Well, you've got such a good flow with your commentating that it's like an art, all right?
I appreciate that. That didn't get me a good grade in 6th grade, but I certainly appreciate it. Dang on the drive, bank and score. Dang with a great take. Lead back down to 2, 36-34. Settle. Goes left side, Rowley. Jay with the right hand dribble. Hands back to Austin. Austin's going to come off the high screen. Long NBA range three. It's short. Rowley, offensive board. Stick back, no. Maddox has it. Rowley took it from him. Jay Rowley just everywhere to start this quarter. Crossover Baker. Tyson loses it for a moment. Sends corner Jay. Rowley picks up the dribble. Gives back to Austin. Hezzy's no-look dime. The finish from Maddox. 38-34. What a pass from Park. Ishmael goes low, Allure. Give and go, Ishmael loses it, picked up Jay Rowley. Jay looks to attack off the dribble in transition, gives Austin right wing. Park left-hand dribble, hesitates. So quick with his hesitation. Always leaving the defense skating around. Austin comes off a screen, right wing, Rowley spins, in the lane, gathers, shoots, in and out. Stole, put back, rushed it. Rebound, Allure, a rare miss from Park. Peak catches left corner, gives back up top, Dang. Dang with the basketball, left side, stole on him, he'll drive it, lower, travel, it goes back to Juab. Drug the foot. Wasp possession. Juab's defense been much better these first few minutes here.
Yeah, very, very good. And just picking up man, right? Just good communication there by the Wasps. Good on Maddox Stoll there too. Just had right. Lets his body do I guess the dirty work there,
sure.
But right he very disciplined, never left his feet, kept everything just right on his chest, and was able to draw a travel.
Stole the pass to Rowley baseline, corner three Baker, it's off, Rowley taps it, Austin's got it, Park no look, Baker, second time, different result, Trent Baker with a Nephi Federal Credit Union three. So many things to like on that possession. Ishmael gives Peak. 7-point lead for Juab. 3 from Ishmael. Good. Big answer for Judge. They'll take a timeout to talk about it. It's a Nephi City timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
In the fast-paced world we live in, every second counts. Whether it's staying productive in your home office or enjoying entertainment with no buffering. With CentraWave from Centracom, experience ultra-fast, next-generation, reliable internet that keeps your whole family connected. CentraWave by Centracom. Fast, reliable, everywhere. Get connected today. Visit www.centracom.com/CentraWave or call 1-800-427-8449.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back in. 41-37. Juab in front. A 3 from Ishmael. And Coach Kolovrat wanting to set something up defensively, I think. Here's something he's not liking out of his defense.
No, not at all. He was a little more vocal there, but I don't mind that from a coach every now and then, you know. He knows he can get more out of his team, and so he's asking for it, you know.
Baker, right wing, thought about the three, pulls back out right side, Rowley now with it. Jay with the left hand, gets into the free throw line, pumps. Looking for help, sends Park left side. Austin jabs, attacks. Ishmael, better hands, took it away. Jay nearly poked it away from behind. The bounce to Peak, the left hand rushed it. And then on the putback, Majak Dang is fouled. And it will be 2 free throws for Majak. Rowley picks up the personal. Just first on Jay. Wow. This might be the longest I've ever seen Jay go into a game without fouling. And that's not to be a diss or anything like that. He plays so hard.
Yeah.
Plays like that often happen. As Dang misses the first free throw, he'll get one more. 4:07 to go in quarter number 3. Dang second. Good. 41-38, 4:07 to go. A little bit of pressure here from Judge Memorial. Rowley with the basketball will look to attack left side with it. Hezzy dribble, crosses to his right. Hesitates again. They hand off to Austin. Austin left side. Guarded by Peak. 3:56 to go. Judge remains in a man-to-man. High screen. Austin deciding which way to go with it. Goes right. Hands off. Baker. 3 off the front rim. No. Rebound inside to Dang. Chance to tie or cut it to 1 for Judge. Dang in transition. No one picked him up. Bounces to Majak Dang for the score. 41-38. 40 now. It was 41-34. That's 6 unanswered now for Judge Memorial.
Beautiful pass there by I didn't get his name. Number 12.
I think it was Dang Dang.
Dang Dang.
Dang to Dang as Mojak Dang finished it.
Okay.
Deflection out of bounds by Mojak Dang. It will stay Juab basketball. We're going to get Tyson Baker in. This lineup's been out here for almost 5 minutes to start this quarter. As Settle will send in baseline. Pounds the rock, goes Stoll right wing, gives Jay straight away. Settle, pump fakes on the left side, drives it back to Austin. Hesitates, sends corner Tyson Baker. Tyson looks to take it baseline, is cut off well by Peak. Peak deflects it, Baker recovers. Tyson lowers the shoulder, gets in the paint, bounces to Settle right wing. Pump fakes, gives to Maddox. Stoll, power, loses it for a moment, sends back to Settle, deflected by Mojak. Settle's going to give back to Austin. 13 on the clock. Park lowers the shoulder, spins. They say he drug it. Yeah, we had a good view of that. It will head back to Judge Memorial.
You know, I will say, coach for Judge, what's his name?
Coach Kolovrat.
Coach Kolovrat?
Kolovrat probably is the more.
I'll just say, after his timeout, his defense has been stout. Like, they're a brick wall right now. So, anyway, kudos to that timeout, right? Once again, I just wanted to point that out. He knows he can get more from his team, right? That's why he got a little more vocal with them. But they've definitely responded.
Dang drives, fouled. He'll get 2 with 2:33 to go. If we hear Cam Wright say, get in and take a charge. Had plenty of time to do that. So Dang Dang will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. One of the seniors. You mentioned not a ton of seniors on this team. Mojak Dang, Dang Dang, and Alor, along with Apith Jang. So they'll have a decent amount coming back, including A.J. Peak next season. Lane violation on Judge Memorial. So stay tied at 41.
Looks like they're going to try a little trap here. Full court now.
Rowley with the basketball.
Full court man, maybe.
Low crossover, gets it across the timeline, gives right side to Jacob. Rowley, they say last touch by Juab. They're going to talk tip. Cam saying tip. Coach Cleverett saying no tip. So it will be Judge basketball. Cam don't like it. 41 apiece with 2:25 to go in the third. And Cam gets the explanation. Doesn't like it. And it will be Ishmael with possession and Judge basketball. 2:24 to go in the third. Dang Dang with it straight away. A 7-0 run from Judge. Ball goes on the block to Alor. Sends back. Loose ball. Austin Park the steal. Park pumps. Fouled. Nearly gets it to go. He switched to his left hand at the last minute. Ishmael, they're confused with the foul. This is interesting what this conversation's looking like. I'm not sure what the extra conversation is. So, I don't know. That's interesting. So free throws from Austin connects at the Cache Valley Bank free throw line. Download the Cache Valley Bank app for banking on the go, all with the touch of a button. One more for Austin. Lead back to Juab. Knocks it down. 43-41, 2:08 left in the third. Ishmael with it. Far side to Peak. Peak gives to Alor, sends corner. Open Dang, 3 for the lead. Buckets. Judge Memorial back in front for the first time in the second half, 44-43.
Great extra pass there, right? Juab came in their 2-2-1 press. 2 passes, broke it. Wide open in the corner. Great execution there by
Park
Judge.
Had it deflected. Rowley saves, Settle. Gabe. Step back, picks up the dribble, goes corner to Rowley. Jay, right corner. Looks to attack, gets in the paint, pumps with it, sends in the corner. Settle, 3, strong. Rowley taps, nearly goes in. Baker to Jacob Rowley. His bank doesn't fall. My goodness, some great looks for Juab. Transition to Dang. Pumps with it, has Jacob Rowley on him, goes in the corner to Peak. Peak will pull left side, Dang posting, Jacob fronts him. Good deflection. Peak's got it back, gives back up top, back to Peak. Trying to feed that in to Dang Dang. Draws a crowd. We're going to get a tie-up. They say timeout to Judge Memorial. We'll take it, an Nephi City timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and TeamHive.live with KSLSports.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Grow everything better with Azomite mineral products. Azomite is used internationally as a soil additive and organic fertilizer for lawns, gardens, and field crops in more than 50 countries around the world. Their Feed Grid product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research shows a potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite can be found at your IFA country stores, Steve Reagan stores, or at azomite.com. For more information, visit them on Facebook, Twitter, or at azomite.com. That's azomite.com. Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
44-43, Judge Memorial in front. That timeout might benefit Coach Wright, kind of calming his guys down.
Yeah.
Cam hasn't spent a timeout yet today. As Ishmael sends into Dang, left side. 3, good. Dang catching fire. 47-43. Juab led by 7 in this quarter. That's an 11-point turnaround for Judge Memorial. Baker poked from behind. It's loose. Picked up by Landon Hooper. Landon looks to take baseline. Spin out of it. They're going to say travel. It goes back to Judge with 47 seconds.
And now this second half, right? Ding Ding, he's now heating up. That's two threes in a row from him. Now the turnover gives them another chance here. Once again, and it's funny because Longar Allure, I don't know if he's even scored in this half, but now, right, they're sharing the wealth around here. Ding Ding, he's heated up.
Ishmael, left hand, pumps with it, goes middle. Allure, right on cue, misses. Yes, it's off the rim. Rebound, Jay Rowley. Rowley hounded by Peak, gives it to Austin Park. Park gets it across the timeline. Not much of a difference between shot and game clock here for the Juab Wasps. Park standing at the chin of the Wolverine at center court. New play call comes in, 14 on the clock. Park will look to attack at 10 seconds. 9 at 8. Jacob Rowley looks to attack. Gets low in the paint. Sends it high. Tyson Baker with 2. Got to get it up. Does not. There should be at least a tenth of a second left. 0.6. So this is interesting. We're over here in the
cheerleaders got there.
Well, we're over here in the conversation with Cam. He says, I thought you said 26, not 0.6.
Oh. There's a whole bunch going on right now.
No doubt. As Dang throws in, that will end it. As Ishmael does hit the side of the backboard. Well, one more quarter to go. It's Judge Memorial 47, Juab 43 on the RJ Barbecue scoreboard. The Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at TeamHive.live with KSLSports.com.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
For more than 3 decades, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a model of regional energy cooperation, generating and transmitting coal-fueled electricity to a diverse group of municipal utilities and rural electric cooperatives with operations across 6 U.S. states. Now Intermountain Power is expanding its role as a regional energy hub, including utilizing renewable energy resources. Intermountain Power is proud to support and invest in our central Utah communities. Visit IPAUtah.com to learn more about IPP Renewed.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. 47-43, 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Judge with possession. Judge owned the last half of that quarter. See how Juab responds here. Ball goes left side to Peak. Skip back up top. Dang, he's going to rise. He's feeling it. It's no good. Allure, though, stick back. That does not go. Rebound, Maddox stole. And it's stripped and fouled as it will go the other way. Juab possession here. 7:43 left in the season for both these teams. And this is the last two games of the day, all for the marbles. Up next, Emory and Canyon View on the girls' side. And we were just talking off the air what a dandy Morgan and Richfield's going to be. Park sends
Great
corner
game.
Roley. Jay, 15-foot baseline jumper. No. Maddox, offensive board, pumps, takes it up. No. Fight for the board. Dang's got it. Man, Juab's had so many of those right at the rim, just not fall today, Dylan.
No kidding. Yeah, and then a second chance, too, because they're getting that offensive rebound.
Yeah.
And, just cannot get it to fall.
Skip up top. Majak Dang for three. No. Rebound stole. So Juab at least getting a couple stops here.
I was going to say, Tanner, interesting shot selection so far by the Bulldogs out of the gate.
My goodness. Tyson Baker with a little hezzy finish.
Beautiful.
47-45, 6:55 to go in the ball game. Ishmael. Juab is wanting to sit in a 2-3 now. I shouldn't say sit in, but be in a 2-3 zone. Ishmael thought about the deep three. Dang, right side Ishmael. Dang rises, two open, hits.
That's his third of this half. He's once again heating up. He's feeling it.
Baker goes behind the back. Tyson pulls back out. Looks to attack off the dribble. Ishmael barely gets it. Now back to Park. Austin with the left hand. Crosses over. Right side Baker. Tyson gives back up top to Ramsey. Ramsey with the basketball. Left hand dribble. Gets inside. Pull up for two. Bank, no. Rebound comes down in transition to Dang. Peak.
Wow.
To Ishmael. Count the bucket. Foul on Tyson Baker. Lead up to 7 now with a free throw coming. I just don't think Tyson was ever set.
Yeah.
And no. Yeah, I got there very late. So.
And I will say number 11 there, Ishmael, he can jump out of the gym. Dude.
Yeah.
He got up there, and I think that also helps his case, right? When you're flying through the air, he's at the rim. If you don't even give him any space to do anything, there's not much that can go good for the defender underneath the hoop. So.
Park catches right side, gives Baker. Skip Roley, left side Ramsey, corner Park. Austin has it stripped by Majak Dang. Transition here for Judge, a dangerous time. Majak, or Lalor rather, the three. Rebound, Ishmael. Skips back up top to Allure. Left side with it, Peak. 5:34 to go in the ball game. 8-point lead for Judge Memorial. It's got to be their largest of the game.
I believe so. And good patience here, right? Coach says, hey, let's kick it out, get a good play call.
Right wing three, good.
Oh, my goodness.
Dang has been on fire here in the second half. It's an 11-point lead now. Nephi City timeout to Coach Cam Wright and the Wasps. We'll take it right here on TeamHive.live, the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, and KSLSports.com.
This is Nate Christensen at Zions Bank. We're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. And with a branch right around the corner, we're here for you wherever you are. For all your personal and business banking needs, come visit us and let us show you how Zions Bank is for you.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance is the type of agent that makes a difference by offering United Insurance. Based in Utah, United Underwriters Insurance understands the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. Call Security Insurance 435-623-2590.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
That's a 14-point.
Welcome back. It's 56-45. 18-point swing.
18, man.
As it's judged by 11. Timeout to Coach Cam Wright. This is his first use of a timeout here. Austin goes right side. Baker up top. Settle. Bounce left side. Jay Rowley with it. Rowley with the right hand dribble. Pulls back out, goes baseline. It hits Settle's knee. Not a good pass. Goes back to Judge. Bulldog basketball. 4:54 to go in the ball game. Majak Deng with it over on the right side. Gives it right side Ishmael. Jabs with it. Paul fake. Allure rises for three. Good. 14-point lead. That's a 22-point swing in this half alone. Rowley left side with it. Jay goes middle. Will pull back out. Give to Austin. Park jabs. Lowers. Attacks to the 10. Lays it in. Austin Park with a much-needed bucket for Juab. Long outlet. Peak. Reverse. No. Rebound Maddox. Gets it to Trent Baker, excuse me. Now Rowley left side. Jay's not wasting any time. Pumps. Takes it up for two, missed it. Tap doesn't go. We've had so many of those for Juab here in the second
right
half.
At the rim, Tanner.
Ishmael sends corner. Peak three. No. Rebound, Austin. Long outlet to Settle. Gabe can't track it down as that nearly hits our friend Cole Wissinger on camera. The baseline out of bounds for Judge Memorial. Jay and Maddox going to sub. I'd imagine not for long.
Yeah.
Jacob Rowley is in, along with Tyson Baker. Majak Deng with it over on the right side. Gives right side to Ishmael, the cutter. Deng fouled by Tyson.
I was just going to say, Tanner, it would be interesting to see what Juab chooses to do here, right? Down 12. They've only given up 2 total team fouls.
There is no 12 in the game for Juab. Yeah, they said 2. He held up 12, but it was 2.
Once again, I say that because shot clock can reset every foul.
Right.
So,
oh boy, inside.
They're running out of time.
Wow, Allure missed, but that tip goes 61-47. Tyson with the basketball, gives right side. Trent rises for three, off the rim, no. Out of bounds to Judge Memorial. 3:21 left in the ball game. Juab led it. Trying to think, what was it? 41-34, I believe.
Yeah.
Judges just caught fire and played pretty good D along the way. Allure, moving screen. Going to go on Ishmael. As it will be side out of bounds to Juab. Fourth on Ishmael. Second team foul for Judge Memorial. 61-47. Park with the basketball.
I'd go right after him if I'm Austin.
I think he's listening to you. Sends corner to Rowley. Jay looks to attack off the dribble. Bounces left side. Jacob Rowley with the right hand. Crosses low. Looks to send. Austin. Jabs. Attacks right. Lowers. Bumped. Pushes. Misses. Rebound comes down into Deng. Deng across the timeline. This one getting away from, it's kind of been getting away from Juab, and now not a lot of opportunities left for any mistakes. Majak sends top. Deng, three, no. Rebound Tyson Baker. Baker long outlet Rowley. Jay on the left side. Looks to attack, sends it up top. Settle. Three, left wing, buckets. Gabe Settle with the Nephi Federal Credit Union three. It's a big make for Juab, gets it back to 11. Ishmael with it over on the right side. Deng, Majak Deng back up top. Allure hesitates. Ishmael pumps, sends up top. Deng pumps, drives. Tyson Baker deflects it. Allure catches. 13 on the shot clock here for Judge Memorial. Allure loses it to Peak. Bounce to Ishmael with 7. Rises for an NBA 3. Short. Rebound Rowley. Wasps still alive here. Jay gives right side to Tyson. Tyson sees an opening. Takes it up for 2 and banks and scores. Nice play from Tyson. Timeout to Coach Cam Wright, and Nephi Federal Credit Union timeout. We'll take it right here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
In the beginning, glass repair meant a long trip to the city. Inconvenient, but it got the job done. Then came the big chains, quick but costly. Then Clear Sight Glass Solutions rolled into town. For 15 years, they've been making your life easier with mobile and in-shop services. Because they're local, and they genuinely care about keeping you safe on the road. They even recalibrate for new models. Visit them on Main Street or at clearsightglasssolutions.com. Keep it clear, keep it local with Clear Sight Glass Solutions in Nephi.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. 61-52. Judge Memorial by 9. With 1:35 to go. Juab getting a couple baskets here, Dylan, but really got to have just about everything go their way in this last minute 35.
Yeah. With the shot clock, right, that adds that other element to the game now of Juab has to get clean steals here, right? Because every single possession it will reset if they foul. So
Park nearly does. Might have hit his head a little bit, but he's up quickly. As it will be side out for Judge here. Ball goes in right side, Majak. Fouled by Settle. I think this is actually good because Juab has fouls to give at this point.
Yeah. You just heard from the coaching staff, right? Anybody can foul right here, so just make sure it's quick.
Majak sends in Ishmael. Park fouls. And that's now team foul 4. That was their last to give with 1:28 remaining.
Which is the right strategy there, right? So now it's fresh shot clock. Now you got to go for a clean steal.
Ball goes right side to Ishmael. Park does poke it. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Jay Rowley. Jay to the 10 for 2, lays it in. 1:18 to go. It's down to 7. Peak gets it in Ishmael, left side to Dang. Dang's got it in the corner, fouled by Maddox. And now Cam Wright saying we didn't need to foul right there.
Yeah.
In a 7-point game, it's 2 shots now for Dang.
It's personnel too, right? At that point, Dang's been the hottest guy on the court the whole second half. You don't want to send him to the line, right? You've got number 30 for Judge, who, as you mentioned, hasn't played the last 2 games.
Sure.
Maybe put him to the line.
First one, good. Second one, no. 8-point game. Rowley pushes with 1:08 to play. Jay hands Austin, rises for 3. Buckets. Austin Park with an Nephi Federal Credit Union 3. Timeout to Juab. Let's keep it here. This just got a little more interesting. Just a little more interesting, Dylan Douglas. Your thoughts on what Juab's got to do here? Just a 2-possession game, or a mid-2 possession.
Yeah. The thing that I'm liking is what Jay Rowley's doing. Jay is going as quick as he can, right? And it's opening up stuff. Either they're giving him the lane and he's getting the quick 2, or they're stopping him and it's opening up Austin and a couple of these other shooters. And so that's the first thing is your aggression. If you're Juab on the offensive side, it has to be quick. You have to get a quick shot off, continue to go. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 3 either. That's why I'm just saying what Jay Rowley's doing is working. Go quick. On the defensive end, if you're going to foul, you got to foul the right guy. And I'm not sure who that is at this point.
And looking at it, it's going to be Peak. Honestly,
okay, it's number 42 for Judge.
At 56%. Everyone else is above 75%. That's not correct. Majak Dang's at 60. So Dang or Peak.
Okay.
Ball goes to Peak. Gets it across. Going for the steal. Peak nearly dribbles it out of bounds. Rowley deflects it. It stays Judge basketball here with 53.3 on the clock. Are they adding time?
54, it looks like, to the clock.
We're going to get Trent Baker back in. He's going to replace Maddox. Maybe some quicker hands.
Quicker hands and shooter. on the court.
Ball looks to be sent in low. Majak travels with it. Juab forces the turnover. And I like what Cam's saying. Let's not settle for this. Let's keep getting better.
Yeah. And this is the right thing if you're judging out here too, right? Make sure that everything, they've got to earn every single thing here. Peak's going to stay right with Austin Park the whole way.
Austin pumps into a three, right wing. It's short, rebound, Allure. Long outlet to Peak, bounce pass right side, Ishmael. Ishmael to Peak, he will dribble it out, send to Ishmael, left side, Dang, and he is fouled by Park. So Juab had an opportunity there. Had an opportunity. As Austin Park picks up the foul. Second on Austin. As Dang will shoot two. 85%, by the way, on the year for Dang Dang. This team shoots as well as anyone in the entire state, let alone 3A at the foul line. Tyson Baker's going to check in. He's going to replace Jacob Rowley. And one more here for Dang Dang. Second shot, good as well.
85%, I mean, that's almost automatic, Tanner. That is very good.
Jay waits till midcourt to pick it up. Rowley wastes no time, gets to the rim, sends it back out. Trent Baker for three. That's in and out. Rowley taps it. This is going to be Judge basketball. 24.5. So this will be Dang to send out, baseline out of bounds. Goes right side with it to Peak, back to Dang. Dang fouled with 20.7.
And smart there by Judge, right? Keep the ball in Dang's hand. He's been at the line. He's 80-something% from the line already today. He's already hit his last four. That's just great execution there by Judge.
Oh, without question. So Dang will go to the line. Judge going to finish third, most likely. Juab going to finish fourth. Still a great season for the Wasps. As Dang will shoot one more. With 20.7 on the clock. Hits them both. Paxton Ramsey is going to check in. He's going to replace Trent Baker, who may be checking out for the final time as a Wasp. Ball comes in to settle. Gabe gives back to Austin Park. Park will drive, shoot, miss. Tip in, Tyson, no. Second effort, no. Rebound inside, it's deflected in the air. Ramsey's got it. 15-foot jumper, good. And time will just run out as the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. Are they saying timeout? I don't think Cam wanted that. I think a player called that, and maybe just to give these seniors a chance to check out for one final time. I think that was the case. So Austin Park checks out for the final time. Jay Rowley checks out for the final time. A phenomenal career for these seniors here at Juab. We said it yesterday because we didn't know what the schedule was going to look like today, but just want to re-echo that message that it has been nothing more than a privilege to call the one career of Austin Park, and his one chapter closes here today. His final high school chapter will begin tomorrow.
Right.
Seeking a baseball championship. 66-59, your final score. Judge Memorial wins it. They take third. Juab takes fourth. We'll be back with a Sunrise Engineering postgame show next to wrap this up with some Brad James stats on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom and KSLSports.com.
For over 70 years, Cache Valley Bank has been a part of Utah's financial landscape, with 23 branches across the state of Utah. Cache Valley Bank isn't just a bank. We're neighbors, partners, and your financial advisors.
Committed to building stronger communities one transaction at a time, with secure and reliable solutions, whether it's buying a home, expanding your business, or simply managing your day-to-day finances.
Visit any of our locations in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, Fairview, or Nephi. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. with pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters, and every path leads to new possibilities. Current Chevy owners can get $7,850 total value on this 2025 Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Sunrise Engineering post-game show, growing and hiring. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com. Final score, Judge Memorial 66 and Juab 59. A fun, hard-fought third, fourth place game. Looked like Juab was starting to run away with it a little bit, man. Coach Kolovrat takes a timeout, and everything changed. That was the turning point of the game. Juab gave a great effort at the very, very end. Just not quite enough as Judge had built a comfortable lead. Dylan, what do the Brad Fathers stats tell us here?
Yeah, this is awesome. Judge Memorial, we talked about how they kind of just flopped, right? You had in the first half, Longor Allure with 4 3-pointers, had 18 in that first half. He went pretty quiet, but his fellow teammate Dang Dang finished second half with 20, right, and with 4 threes of his own. So two Bulldogs in double figures with 26 from Dang Dang and 23 from Longar Allure. And then between the two of them as well, another 6 assists. So just about 50, 55-ish of your points attributed to those two players, and they looked good. They really did. They were hot. When they got hot, their teammates knew it, and they continued to feed them. So kudos to that, the Bulldogs for knowing their personnel, trusting each other as a team, and getting it done that way.
Without question.
For the Juab Wasp, leading the way, Austin Park finishes with 20. Maddox Stoll adds another 10 there. Jay Rowley with 8, and then Trent Baker with 7. And yeah, as we said, Tanner, right in the third quarter, about midway through the third quarter until midway through the fourth quarter, that about 8-minute stretch, just an 18-ish point swing.
Right.
As you said, Juab was up, I believe, 7. Is what they had it at in the third quarter, up 7, and then they just caught fire, and then very disciplined on the defensive side for the Bulldogs after that timeout. Once again, they kind of switched it in between a 2-3 zone, a little bit of a half-court trap, but just really took away any dribble penetration, and that's where the Wasps are the best, right? When they can work that inside-out ball, but.
Oh, we saw similar yesterday with Morgan, right? I mean, they completely shut that part of the Wasp offense off, and Juab got some buckets late, but just a little too late at the end of the day. So, well, my friend, it was great to be with you. Double dipper today. Lady Wasp win, the boys fall, but fantastic season to Coach Cam Wright. Got to give him a big shout out. We love Cam. Obviously, he does football games before us here with Mid-Utah Radio and Team Hive, but. Does a fantastic job. 3 top 4 finishes in 5 years. Something to be applauded. That does not just happen.
No.
Cam does a great job. We appreciate all he does for us as well as for those kids. And congrats to Coach Kolovra. That's back-to-back finishes in the top 3 now for Judge Memorial. So.
And it's like you said, it sounds like a young team as well, right?
They're going to be in 4A next year.
For him. Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's something to keep an eye on with Judge. They're going to move up. So. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate executive producer extraordinaire, Mr. Barrett Hilton. We're going to take a break, send it away from our friends in Radio Land, as coming up next on Team Hive and KSL, it's the girls' 3A state championship game. It will be the number 2 seed Canyon View Falcons and the number 5 seed Emory Spartans live from the UCCU Center next. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch up with you soon.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centracom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.